guys, it's Friday 20th of August 2021. So really interesting markets today, because we've had some really big moves this week, with the market in risk off mode. Okay, that means the risk assets, which are the Australian dollar, the New Zealand dollar and the Canadian dollar, selling off. We've also seen the Dow sell off. Okay, so that's what you would traditionally see in a risk off sentiment, and strength in the Japanese yen. So those Japanese yen pairs have been going down. But they've all had such a big move now. You have to think about the market cycles. Things just don't drop or don't go up forever without a correction. Okay, so every little move here, look, it's corrected back. Every little move down here, it's corrected back. Move down, corrected back. Look at this move now. Okay, probability says now that this is going to move back. The further it moves down, the higher the probability of it moving back for a correction. So my advice is, do not get involved in this move now, or selling Australian dollar, unless you've got a strategy that you use. But I'd be using it on a very smaller time frame. I wouldn't be looking at daily candles and stuff like that. Just because we broke this daily low from yesterday, I'm not getting involved in this. Okay, you have to look at the bigger picture and what we're expecting. Like this move here, look, broke the low with this candle and then started to move. We've broken the low on this candle. It could start to move at any point, so be very careful. But there is money to be made here trading counter trend. We just need to wait for that risk sentiment to change. Aussie dollar, very interesting, back towards 73.16. In fact, you could even say back towards the big numbers, 73, once you start seeing that change in sentiment, which we haven't seen yet. It's just we are waiting for it. Got a CTL there, or the current trend line. You could look for that trend line to break. Okay, this is just a 5-minute time frame, so what is your time frame of choice? What can you trade? Obviously it depends on your availability. You may have a day job, etc, but be on the watch out. Okay, Aussie dollar's had a big move. Aussie yen, okay, look at Aussie yen. This is the traditional currency pair to trade for risk on and risk off. Risk on, you'd look to be buying this with the technical setup. Risk off, you'd look to be selling this with a technical setup. Okay, you can see the risk off, the selling of the Australian dollar, buying of the Japanese yen would see this move to the downside. We had a nice CTL there, closed below, and then it went. Absolutely textbook. Look where it's got into now. Look where price is. Little bit of support here, resistance here. This is a perfect area for this to turn around. So Aussie yen as well, be on the lookout for this to change cycle on smaller time frames. Start looking for higher highs, higher lows on smaller time frames. Now, like I say, depends on you which time frame you want to go down to. Right at this moment in time, I can see this trend line here, this or counter trend line. It's a trend line actually. Start looking for that to break. Maybe you want to see break of this high here, for instance. So okay, you got your high, lower high. Maybe you want to see push to the upside, retest. But what we definitely want to see is just basically higher highs, higher lows start to happen now. But when there is a change of sentiment, I think we'll see some big directional candles. Okay, we'll see a clear direction. That's what I'm hoping anyway. But that is what you're looking for. So the Dow also, you can watch that as a sign that risk sentiment has changed. Okay, we are at this trend line at the moment. We've got our CTL here. Okay, we have pushed up. We've retested the trend line there. Is this a sign now that we're going to push to the upside? Look for price to at least come into this trend line, counter trend line, and then look for it to break. So really, really big levels here. Kiwi yen looks to be having like a triple bottom here potentially. Look for that to change sentiment, because Kiwi is also a risk currency, remember. Euro Aussie, that's had a big move. Look where it is now. It's at that 1.64 level. I can see this coming back into this level here. Again, another one you can be watching. Yeah, uptrend, but this is absolutely due a correction. So this could be a really, really profitable day, or the start of profits, if we can see that sentiment change. So keep your eyes on those risk currencies. Keep your eyes on the Dow. Keep your eyes on the yen pairs as well, because this could be a big reversal day. If not today, maybe Monday, but it's looking very, very interesting today. Really, really interesting. So let's see what we can do. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys. Bye for now.